Apologies for that. My Wi-Fi hasn't really been the greatest. Or whatnot. I am getting an upgrade on Wednesday for my Wi-Fi. So come Wednesday, I'm after tonight. It's going to be a trial run for tonight, and I think we'll take the next couple of days, get things situated, promote a little more, and then Wednesday night, or try on Wednesday after everything's updated to do another stream. And I'm running into I don't know who to take from Pittsburgh. I'm going to take Casey DeSmith. He's the name I kept going back to. So now we have the Sharks, and they're throwing Brent Burns at my face. But he doesn't fit, so that makes that easier. Rudolph Balcers might be a good pickup, especially where I don't have that many wings. And he's only 24. And his potential does make him a better fit, would make him the better pick over a Noah Gregor or Nick Merkley. So yeah, I'll take Rudolph Balcers from the San Jose Sharks. For the Blues, Lindgren, Husso, and Hofer. Of course, Kairu's not a fit. I'm going to take the risk. I'll pick Ivan Barbashev. Tampa Bay. Well, that pick was made easy for me. Mikhail Sergachev. Welcome to Liverpool. Toronto. The Toronto Maple Leafs. My now new favorite. That pick was made for me, too. I mean, I can go down through, see who else is here. There's nobody interesting. I mean, Liljegren might be alright, but from a potential standpoint, it only makes sense. I'm going Rasmus Sandin. Vancouver Canucks. Not really seeing anyone here that interests me. I think we take another young goalie in Michael DiPietro. Vegas. Got Riley Smith available. Dodonov, McNabb, Janmark. Honestly, we do need forwards. I'm going to take Riley Smith. From the Capitals. Do we take Connor Sheary? Garnet Hathaway? Do you have a young one? Yeah, Daniel Sprong, maybe. No, Chalowski's only 23. We'll take Sprong. And last but not least, Winnipeg. I think what I'm going to do is I'm only going to finish off the expansion draft, and we'll have to call it until I can get better Wi-Fi in order to do this. Because as it stands right now, the Wi-Fi package that we're on is only 20 megs down, or 20 megabytes up, which is complete and utter BS. Because you can't really do anything with that. But the upgrade is going to 950, so streaming will be a lot easier come then. And our pick was just made easy for us here. Pierre-Luc Dubois. And that's going to bring that part to an end. So there we see our picks. Not that bad of a team, if I may say so myself. A lot of young people in Joe Thornton. 64% locker room chemistry is not too bad. Still listed as a conservative seller. We're not. I accidentally clicked on the wrong thing there. No, let's do the entry draft. I don't care, Pro Scout. Let's jump into the entry draft. So the Devils have first overall. I'm not going to try and move up because they don't want to move any of them. So New Jersey at number 1 will get Karostin. Timofey Karostin, the 82 high elite sniper. 92s across the board in shooting. Oh boy, look out. Timofey Karostin is going to be killer. Beauty backhand, make it snappy off the rush, magnetic. Oh boy, New Jersey got a good one there. Pair Karostin up with Hischier and Jack Hughes. At number 2, the Blue Jackets. I thought that was supposed to be Seattle. They get 82 medium elite Rick Olenuik, who is a playmaker. He still got 85s all across the board in shooting. So that's actually not half bad with ankle breakers, send it, wheels, and tape to tape. I actually kind of want to check here because I thought that was supposed to be the Seattle Kraken having the second pick, but I guess not. So at 3, the Buffalo Sabres. That's a drop. They take Kirk Mayer, 73 medium elite. Then again, he was the one that was 1 year out as a playmaker. Puck on a stick, though. Puck on a string, tape to tape, third eye, send it. That's not too bad. Anaheim at 4. They take Kozlov, 79 medium elite as a 2-way. So that brings us to our pick here at number 5. And of course, Juha Antila was not the one that I wanted. At 1 year out, 2 years for Oscar Naslund. I don't want someone that's similar to Marc-Edouard Vlasic. He's a pylon. 3 years for Vivieros. 3, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Just looking to see if there might be anyone that is possibly NHL ready. We got a possibility on Alexander Sadikov being 2 years out. Vince Crosby is similar to Joe Pavelski. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anyone else that is NHL ready. Sort by potential. Ooh! Ruslan Leeson. Similar to Roberto Luongo, 1-bar medium franchise. So we know for a fact he's going to be elite. But 5th overall, we got to take Yuha and Tilla because he is the best available player out of 74 medium elite. A defensive defenseman. Kraken at 6. I don't really think it matters because the rest of those picks aren't going to be the greatest. So let's jump up to 36. That's our next pick here in the second round. And look who's available. Vince Crosby. But my question is, he is possible 2 years out. We know he's going to be an elite. The goalie of the future for Liverpool, Ruslan Leeson, will be our pick here. He was a medium elite, 58 overall. That is not bad at all. 40 puck playing frequency does kind of concern me though, but medium elite he will grow. And Crosby was a 64 medium top 9, so our next pick is 69. Nice. Here in the third round, who do we have available? Not Shirokov, that's for sure. He's a bust. 4, 4, 4. Possible 3 on Kim Enroth. Vezvolod Gaidmak. That's Liam Gilmartin is 3 years out. But it's 3-bar medium AHL top 6, and I don't like that. I am not a fan of that potential. Ivan. Attila Biasca. Caden Addison. Maybe I should have taken Kalen Addison, paired him with Caden. Caden is a defenseman. Confirmed 3 years out. And yet it's another Russian player. Pavel Kaigorodov. 1 bar on the low elite, but is 3 years out. So there's our pick in the third round. A 61 low bottom 6 for Kaigorodov. Jump up to 102, which is our next selection. Let's take a look first and see what we're looking at for trades. Pissick and a 5th go to Calgary for pick 47. Pick 62 for a 3rd next year and 164. And then 2 picks next year for pick 64. So nothing too huge. What do we look at here in the 4th round? Who do we take? Florian Bugles. Delicious food. Samuel Ivanov. There's so many goalies available that are 3 years out. Vladislav Shiloh. There's Marcus Gretz. Etienne Morin. Alexander Mirzabaliev. I think that's how that's pronounced. Brad Agon, Igor Chibrikov. Anthony Tabak. Lawson, don't shirk your responsibilities. Leakit Reichley. That's the pick. 61 medium AHL top 6. Worth a shot. 5th round selection. I think I'm going to sort here by potential. See. 135. There's Landon Reich, who's 5 years out. 5. Angela Platt, Maximus Crawford. Adrian Asham. I thought that said Aaron Asham. That's why I went back. Kirill Fedorov and Kirill Teratukin. Well, 3 years out. I know his potential's not going to be the greatest. Nikita Tarasevich is our pick. Yep, 61 medium AHL top 6. And Colorado, or not Colorado, Buffalo's looking to get our 168th pick. They're willing to give us 194 and 199. I mean, it's not like it's going to really affect anything, so that's going to be a deal. So we'll wait and pick here late in the 5th round. Or 6th round, sorry. We are into the 2nd to last round. Jonah Bootland. Let's see if I can find someone that's... Svetlikov is possibly 3 years out. Keegan Messier, Yuri Kuleshov, Theo Eastwood. Dakota Heatley. Ilya Volchenkov. Sven Svedberg. Vitaly Bure. Nick Wong, Jeremy Michel, Zach Terry. He's 3 years out. Jackson Berezowski. Jump ahead a couple of picks. First pick of the 7th round. Honestly, I don't think it matters who I take. I'll take Landon Reich. And then we pick here. And I'll take Harold Maselli because he's still available. And that does it. That's the end of the entry draft. So we'll jump into go into the re-sign phase. I know none of them are actually gonna crack the roster. Apparently, even though I added the extra year, there's still players that need to be re-signed. With my, or just Vili Saariarvi. But $950,000 for 2 years. Yeah, I could do that for Saariarvi. Nothing for goalies, and if we go to sign, I'm almost tempted not to sign Antilla for this season. For the fact that, he's a 74 at 17. If I allow him to go back over to Liga, he will develop better. So I'm going to hold off on that, and we'll just jump up to free agency. So Saariarvi comes back with that lovely Manchester United logo. So we have 31 people under contract right now. And the menu leg is a pain in the rear. That is for sure. So. No, I'm not referring. I wasn't referring earlier when I said picking this, getting this specific person. I was not referring to Tuukka Rask. I'm just hoping he's here. There's Jonas Enroth. Still kicking around. Väinö Väiväläinen. Jonas Gustafsson, or Johan, sorry. Matthias Niederberger. Kevin Poulin. Pardon me, but Devin Levi. Devin Levi being available seems like a crime. Eamon McAdam. Heath Petruzzelli. There's Gauthier. Where in the world is he? Of course, he probably did get removed. But then again, there's Sammy Adecalio. Honestly, I don't know what it is with people and getting rid of them. From the free agent pool when you want someone. Nope, he's not there. I was going to try and sign Justin Pogge. But apparently, he's not here. Sort by potential. See what we got available here. Because we do kind of need to sign some people for Manchester United. And if I can get people that are nice and good and young, have a decent overall, I'll do it. Jay O'Brien's 21. With a medium top 6 potential. Definitely. We got Yoni Eakin in here. Only a 60 overall at 22 with a medium top 6. There is that chance for him to develop. Do we want Xavier Simano with low top 6? I think so. Xavier Simano. And possibly look at 19-year-old Philip Daoust. 2026 rounder by the Senators. Yes, he's medium top 9, but it's worth a shot. Left wingers, let's look at who we have here. Oh, we got a 19-year-old Canadian World Junior Elliot Desnoyers is available. Get him on a 1-year contract. Got a couple 20-year-olds here in Patrick Puistila. I wouldn't mind bringing in Patrick Puistila. And Antti Soraya. But only a 58 for Soraya, so he's out of the question. 22 years old at a high top 9. And 67 overall for Arni Talvidi. But we've also got Ryan Gropp. And you know what? I think I'm going to get Gropp. I'll sign Gropp. And I'll get Talvidi. Look at right wing. Oof. Brandon. Right wing is rough. Medium top 9. Got Brandon Coe. Lucas Sveshkovsky is supposed to be draft eligible or not. That's someone else. Sasha Mutala. Semu Tuomala. I think those are going to be the 4 I go for. Brandon Coe. Lucas Sveshkovsky. Sasha Mutala. You know what? I'll go for Tuomala. But I'm also going to try and get Kirill Maximov. 22 years old, yes, medium top 9, but at a 72 overall. Be a nice pickup there. Look at defense. course, why not get Anthony Honka? Del Gaizo. Mark Del Gaizo. Maybe. Adam Ginning. Definitely go for Adam Ginning on a 1 year. 21 years of age. Kelly Jolene. A decent pickup. And then for goalies, I think 24. I've already got the offer in on Devin Levi. But we've also got Alexei Kolosov, who's 19 as well. Medium starter. But only a 60 overall. Mel Gibson? No, Mitchell Gibson. So honestly, I think if we can get those guys under contract, like we have 17 out there with 31 signed, that would put us at 48. Should be fine. Let's see if we can net them or land them. So Philippe Daoust has signed with Liverpool. Sasha Mutala is going to sign with us. Arne Talviti, welcome. Ryan Gropp, Kelly Jolene, Yoni Ikonen, Brandon Coe, Xavier Simoneau, Elliot Desnoyers, Lucas Svejkovsky, Adam Ginning, Devin Levi, Jay O'Brien, Patrick Puistola, Anthony Honka, Samu Tuomala. This team is young, but a couple of years' time, you can be guaranteed this team, yes, we're young, but we will be mighty. Kirill Maximov has signed with us. Florida wants Ricard Raquel and Joe Thornton. They're willing to give us a third next year and Sadikov. Or a third in 2023. No, I don't want Sadikov. Forward another day. I'm fairly sure I've got one left. No, I guess not. That's 48. So we got them all. I think maybe if I can get 2 more young defensemen, we'll be good to go. Like Alex Gagne, 18 years old. At this point, this team's looking like it might be a World Junior team. And 19-year-old Victor Hurtig. So if I can get them both, then that'll be epic. That'll be excellent. Ricard Raquel and Sam Gagner for Saron Noel in a 2023 7th. Now, Saron Noel is a decent prospect. I don't want to give up Raquel and Gagner for him. So Alex Gagner and Victor Hurtig have signed, so we are maxed out on the contracts. Ooh, Islanders with an interesting offer here. Cam Atkinson in a third in 2023. We would get their second in 2023 and Simon Holmstrom. That would be a nice cap-saving move. How much? What am I looking at for cap? I've still got like 25. Would have 25 mil if I did that. So as much as I would like to get Simon Holmstrom, it's not worth it. Toronto wants Joe Thornton back. No thanks. Cam Atkinson and Joe Thornton for Simon Holmstrom, Bodie Wild, and a 6th. Unfortunately not. Sam Gagner in a 3rd for Cal Foote and a 7th. This one's interesting. I want to take a look at Cal Foote here. 76 medium top fort 22. Whereas we have Gagner who's 31 and an 81 overall. Now I'm going to hold on to him. I'll hold on to it. Riley Smith in a 3rd for a 2nd and 3rd. I'm not doing that. Gagner in a... Nope. Gagne a third and a fourth for Philip Hallander and a third. No. Rickard Rakell and Sam Gagne for Nikita Chibrikov in a seventh. No. No, I don't want Kovalenko. I'm not giving up Riley. Cam Atkinson and Joe Thornton for Holmstrom and Samuel Bolduc. That would be an interesting pickup. Thornton in a fourth for Hallander in a fourth. So pretty much I just move up a year and give up. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to make any trades here in the offseason. Although Vinny Heinolo might have been a good pickup. Let's see what we're looking at for lines and such. I'm not liking that -3. So Riley Smith, yeah, you're staying on the top line. Pierre Dubois, you can stay put. Cam Atkinson, yeah, you're definitely staying put. That top line stays as is. Vinny Hinostroza can stay there, even though he is a better top liner. Rickard Rakell would be fine there. And then Balsers. So I'm just going to do a quick check to see if by flipping any of these they don't. So we got Joe Thornton, who would be a better second line fit as a center. Like, I don't necessarily want to do this. That's still a 1, but then that affects Rickard Rakell because he could fit, and he is more of a left wing. Barclay Goodrow can stay where he is. And then we got Drouin, who is more of a second liner. Jake DeBrusk is more of a second liner. Gagne is definitely a second liner. Nico Sturm is definitely a second liner. So I think we're going to need a new coach. Gerard State would be first pair. Tanev is more of a second pair fit. Bear definitely, so if I flip those two there. Then we have Sergachev, who can go down to the last line. Graves, I flip those two there. And then we have Caleb Jones, who's a meh. And then we got Rasmus Sandin. And a part of me kind of wants Rasmus Sandin playing over Caleb Jones. And we also have Yakov Trenin, who's not really a fit. But of course, like I said, I am going to actually fire the coach because of how bad the roster fit is. He is a forwards coach with a B, and we have an A- associate. That doesn't make sense to me. Although Duclair does have a lot of good, he has a lot of good fits. At 72, I kind of want to see what Macaulay is for a fit. He is an A+ teaching too, so that would almost be better. No, that would have been a disaster. So if I could I put Macaulay up to the interim. He's also a 72. He's the same exact thing as the other guy, except this. I do plan on keeping this coach, or maybe not, because there are some changes. Smith would stay put because he is perfect. Dubois could stay put for now. Atkinson could stay put for now. Hinostroza I could drop down. Thornton would work, yeah, that makes out a 3. Rakell I could bump up. He's about the same there. Balsers is more of a top... Yeah, Balsers is a top pair. Atkinson happening, because at least with that it's a 3. For Drouin, he's more of a second liner. So I could bump him up. Barclay Goodrow's fine there. Raquel can go there, and then that's a 1. Nico Sturm would have to come up to here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get a new coach. I'm gonna hire a new coach. Hire staff. There's 2 head coach possibilities. Now, Duclair's the one that we had. And then there's DeAndre Chimera, who's not that good of a fit pretty much all through it. If I look here, Daniel Delmore, 66. He's a good fit with quite a bit of the roster. Rod Ivani, not really. Henrik Arvidsson, not really a fit. Layla Romano, not really a fit. Brock Dublowitz is a goalie coach. Asher Lupel, 74. Asher, don't call me Joffrey Lupel. Yeah, he's the same thing as Macaulay. That's what's going on there. He's the same thing as Macaulay. That's why he's 74. And then we got Justin German, who's 66%. It's not half bad. And then Penelope Petrovicki. Let's see what we have here. Raimo Toskala, 56. Marek Radivojevic, 57. I have to pass up the meme opportunity there. Malachi McIntyre, Kimo Valine, Harrison Murphy is not good. I got Philip Malik, Dallas Muzzin. Honestly, I don't want to get a defense coach for the fact, like, yes, he's a 66% fit. However, like, he's not fit with the ones that are on the 4th line right now. That is the main issue. By going with someone like Daniel Delmore. Or Justin German, they don't fit with those guys. But at this point, like, C- teaching, C teaching, like, their teaching isn't even the greatest. Chimera's a veterans coach. He's A- teaching and is a 57% fit. And, you know, for a veterans fit coach, he doesn't work well with Joe Thornton. So I'm almost thinking go Daniel Delmore for 1 season. Take the risk on Delmore. And then we will... I guess a 1 year... all I'm looking at it as is Delmore's getting a trial run with the team for a season. and go from there. So I'll just advance a couple days, see if we get him. We end up beating Ottawa in the first preseason game 4-3 in a shootout. We do get Daniel Delmore. Sam Girard had 3 points in that one playoff game. Or not playoff game, in that one preseason game. So Riley Smith could stay up top. Thornton would drop down to second. Atkinson is fine. Hinostroza works there. Raquel would work. Drouin works there. Balsers is more of a top liner, but I don't want to do that. Barclay Goodrow could drop down to the fourth line. Where's Gagne fit? Second line. Pierre-Luc Dubois is a perfect top line center. Here we have Nico Sturm, who's not really a fit. Goodrow, if I put him up top, him there, then it's a 2. Because Riley Smith, like, I could put Riley Smith up top. In Atkinson's location. It's still a 2. And then we have DeBrusque, who's not really a fit anywhere. If I can get rid of that -3, I'll do it. Because that's the main thing here, is to get rid of that 3. And the only way to do that is to have it like that, and it's a 1-1-0-0. Here, I'm totally fine with it being 2-2-0. But I want to take a look at Sandin, who would be more of a second pair fit. If I take out Caleb Jones, we put it in Rasmus Sandin, it's still a 0. My question is if I drop Tanev down, 2-1-1, that works. And what about Yakov Trenin? Trenin's not a fit anywhere. That just means I'll send the 2 of them down. Yeah, season one's going to be rough with this team. But it's an expansion team, what do you expect? As it's Yakov Trenin and Caleb Jones that are heading down to Manchester United. As a team, we have 21 million in cap space. So realistically, we could make some trades if need be. Because I know a lot of these youngsters are going to have some sort of trade value. But let's just see who teams have on the block and go from there. If we look at skaters, not really anybody decent that I'd want to... Like, goalies I'm not going to touch. Here it's like, yeah, nobody really interesting. Coyotes, nothing. Bruins, Fabian Lysell might be an interesting one. Buffalo's nothing. Calgary, Carolina has a lot of people on the block, but nobody that could help now. Chicago. Jonathan Taves, but $10.5 million. But I've got $21 million. Do I want to use up half of it on Jonathan Taves, though, is the question. Brett Connolly, yeah, those guys aren't going to do a whole lot of good for me. Martin Kaut might be a decent pickup from Colorado, but he's not going to help now. Gustav Nyquist, maybe? He's a top 6 fit. Voracek doesn't fit anywhere. Boone Jenner Chevrolet. Top line fit. Detroit, nothing really. I don't want Osterley. I don't want CC. Panthers, not really anything. Kings, nothing I'd want. Now there's a name a couple of names here actually with Minnesota I'm interested. Jonas Brodin could fit my top 4. Matt Zuccarello, that's the second liner. Those are names I might consider. Nothing from Montreal, nothing from Nashville, nothing from New Jersey. Islanders, nothing. Rangers, nothing. Ottawa, nothing. Philadelphia, Cam York, possibly. Nothing. San Jose, of course, with Burns. Erik Karlsson's on the block. He doesn't fit. Evander Kane. Logan Couture. Nick Bonino. Nothing from the Kraken, the Blues. Tarasenko could be a good pickup. Perron. Brandon Saad. Braden Shen. Toronto, Liljegren, Nick Robertson. Washington. Washington does have someone. John Carlson, although he's a third pair. Dmitry Orlov is a third pair fit. TJ Oshie could be a nice little pickup. Evgeny Kuznetsov could be a good pickup for the second line. And Winnipeg really has nothing. But what I'm going to do is go up to the end of the preseason. And then we'll call it for tonight. We'll call it till Wednesday, actually. We'll reconvene on Wednesday. I say reconvene as if it's a university class. But we'll come back Wednesday after I've upgraded got the Wi-Fi better, so that way we're not running into any major buffering issues. And then we can get Season 1 of Liverpool United, or Liverpool Hockey Club, underway. 4-4-0 for the preseason for Liverpool. So that's actually pretty darn good, if I may say so myself, for this squad. Although one other thing before we do go is we want to set our captains. We want to set our leadership group. Right now, the C is with Pierre-Luc Dubois. The A's are with Sergachev and Girard. And I gotta say, in a way, I don't quite agree with that. If anything, I see Sam Girard being a big part of this team for the future. He's the captain. Who do I give A's to? I'll give an A to Dubois. That's not a problem. The other A, I think I'm going to give Chris Tanev. And I know people are upset they lost their captain's role. So with that being said, I'm going to end here. I think what I might just do, see who it is online here that I can send this over to. And I think of course, yeah, we will go over to OG Kevin Bacon. So I've been Grayson Jays 427, and I will see everybody on Wednesday.